Hi guys. Hi guys. Who is excited? Who is excited? Who is excited? See, can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? Can you see me? Let me see. Do you guys like my hair? I got my hair specifically done for this class today. But anyways, I am so excited to be on this call with you. So the time is 8 o'clock. We are going to be starting exactly, let's see, 8:03 or 8:05. I just want to give as many people time to join the call as much as possible. So let's just tell me, how's your day going? How's your day going? Like, are you having a great day? Tell me about your day. Just tell me if your day went well, or if you had a bad day, or if somebody made you angry today. Let's just have conversations while I set up my screen. Today is going to be a sweet class. It is going to be a sweet class. It is going to be a sweet. See, I'm going to be spilling the tea. How this girl actually made 1 million naira in 21 days. In this class, you will hear it. How you are going to make your own 1 million, you will hear it. How you are going to be able to do 100K every week. And you know I don't play. You know I bring receipts. You are going to learn how to do that in this class. So let's just give people time to come on. So let me know where you are. I'm looking at my screen right now, so let me know where you are watching from. Like, what's your name? Where are you watching from? Are you watching from Akwa Ibom, Delta State? Are you watching from Canada, from Ghana? Let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're from, because I know we have so many people right now on this call. Like, we are so many on this call right now. So I want to know where everybody is from. Let's just like just before the class starts. So before we get into the thing that brought us here, I want to tell you guys something. You see this class right now, I've not started, right? So if you know that anybody is distracting you, I'm talking to you. If you know that anybody is distracting you right now, mommy, please give me milk, or your spouse is calling you, or your parents, or your siblings, or your classmates, or your roommates, anybody distracting you, this is not the call for distractions. If you need to lock yourself in your toilet and tell them that you're using yourself, that you have running stomach, go and do that. Get your pen. You need a pen. Where's my own pen? I have my own pen here. Get your pen, get your notebook, and get ready to write. In this call, I will not just be showing you what is possible. I will also be showing you how I did it, like the steps I took to do it. So if you know that you are somebody you don't like to take action, I pity you, because this class is for action takers. If you're excited, I want you to drop some $1 billion baby. We're about to start. We'll soon start. Drop some $1 billion baby. Drop some $1 billion baby in the comment section. I want to hear. I want to see it. I want to see those $1 billion babies. I want to see those fire emojis. I want to see your energy to make money today. I want to see you are not on this call by mistake. Imagine, of all the millions, of all the thousands of people, you are on this call at this particular time. Why? It's not coincidence. It's not coincidence. 2026 is going to be the year that things change for you financially. It's going to be the year. See, if you take action after this class, you are going to come back after this call. You're going to come back like months later. If you take action, only if you take action, you're going to come and meet me and tell me that, Hiliana, your call changed my life. And that is what I want to hear from you. That is what I'm going to hear from you if you take action after this call. I want to see them $1 billion babies. I want to see the fire emojis. I want to know that you are actually ready to make money, because that's all we are going to be doing on this call. Okay, so I'm about to share my screen with you guys. I'm about to share my screen. Yeah, we have given people enough time to come on, right? We have given people enough time to come on. We have spoken. And here, another thing, like I said, in this class, I'm going to be giving a giveaway. I'm going to be doing a giveaway to people that stay to the ending of the call. A giveaway of over 200,000 naira. To people that, don't worry, I'll be telling you more about the giveaway in the call, but it's only people that stay to the end that will know the details of the giveaway. So if you don't like money, or you don't like opportunity, then don't stay. But I know that some people here are sharp. I know some people here don't like to snooze. I know that you are that person. You that are watching me. I know you don't like to snooze. I know. See, stay to the end of this call. Every single thing I'm going to say is important. There is no part of this call that the way I put so much love and so much effort into this call for you. The way I arranged this call, there is no way that you will even go through this call and your mind will not change. Your mindset will not be expanded. That is the way I arranged this call. For me to take out my time to come here, even with every single thing that is going on in my life, do you think I'm going to come here to play small with you? No, I'm here to spill the tea. And I think we have waited enough. Don't you think so? Don't you think so? I will see you in class. Make sure you don't allow anybody to what? Distract you. Are you ready, billion dollar baby? Are you ready? Like, I know that you want to make your first millionaire. I want to see some fire emojis. I'm going to be sharing my screen with you guys pretty soon. I think I've set it up. So I'm going to be sharing my screen with you guys pretty soon so that we can get started like immediately. We have wasted enough time. It's not going to be a long call at all. So don't worry. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm here for you. Okay, so you'll be seeing my screen about now. Hi everyone, hi everyone, hi everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome to the most anticipated class of 2026. See, let me tell you something, right? If you go through this class, and you don't start making money, I want you to know that it's your fault. Because every single thing I'm going to be giving you in this class, your first 1 million naira is sure. Even if any other thing is not sure, you see that your first 1 million naira, if you follow every single thing I'm going to say, you implement, there's no way you're not going to make your first 1 million naira. So the first thing we are going to do before we start this class, I want you guys to write some affirmations. Like, I want you guys to write some affirmations. Let me list the affirmations you write. You write 2 affirmations for me in the comment section. Money is easy for me to make. Just start saying it to yourself. As you're saying it to yourself, start writing it. Money is easy for me to make. Money is very easy for me to make. Money is easy for me to make. You can call your name. Hiliana. Money is easy for me to make. Money can never be hard for me to make. Money is easy for me to make. The next thing you are going to tell yourself is, I take advantage of opportunities at the right time. I take advantage of opportunities at the right time. Call your name again. Hiliana, I take advantage of opportunities at the right time. Do you know why we are doing these 2 things? It's not because I want you guys to comment, but I want you guys to start subconsciously reprogramming your mind. Because, see, let me tell you something. If you don't believe that making money is possible for you, it does not matter if Jesus Christ himself comes to teach you face to face, you will not be able to do it. Even in the Bible, Jesus Christ said, "O ye of little faith." So you see, your mindset, it matters a lot. So you can start writing that in the comments and let's move on. Now, at the end of this class, like I said before, you will have every single thing you need to make nothing less than 100,000 naira every week. As bad as it bad, 100,000 naira every week. You will have every single thing you need to make that amount. Are you ready? But before we continue, I have a very important question for you. A very important question. In fact, this might be the most important question anybody has asked you since the beginning of this year started. If you had an ATM that could print any amount in the world, how much would you print on a daily basis? Like, how much would you withdraw? Like, you can go to an ATM and type any amount and it's just going to come out. How much will you print? I want you guys to type it in the comment section. Is it 1 million? See, let me tell you something. If you are typing anything like 10,000 naira, that means this class is not for you, because you're telling me you have an ATM that could print anything. You are typing 10,000 naira. What is 10,000 naira going to do for you? I want you to think big. I want you to expand your mind. You might be asking, why is this girl not going straight into the class now? This is the most important part of the class. So forget anything I'm going to teach you. You see this part, it is more important than how to do it. Because if you don't believe you can do it, like I said before, you will not be able to do it. So I want you to start expanding your mind to the huge amount of money, and I want you to start commenting those amounts. Start commenting. I want you to see big figures. I don't want to see any 50K, 10K. No. Big, big figures. If you are watching this and you're not in Nigeria, I want to see big, big figures in dollars, in CDs, in CFAs. I want to see huge figures. Now look at this phone in your hand. The phone you are using to watch this class, tablet, laptop, wherever you are. I want to ask you a very important question. What if this phone became a money printing machine? What if this phone became an ATM? What if this phone had the capability to make you what it is you are seeing on the screen? Are you seeing what you're seeing on the screen? What if this phone had the ability to make you 1.7 million naira in less than 2 weeks, or in a month, or in 2 months? What if this phone turned into an ATM that is printing you 1.9 million naira, almost 2 million naira in less than 2 3 months, in less than a month, in a month? Because the funny thing is that every single person that attends this class, some people will go ahead to making just 100K weekly. Some people might do 1 million naira in a week. Some people might do 1 million naira in a month. Some people might do 2 million naira in a week. Some people might even go ahead and make 1 million naira daily. Yes, it is possible. So all this, oh, I don't think people do this, I don't think people do that, I don't think people see, as long as it exists, you can do it and you can make it. Today, I am handing you the exact blueprint that turned this phone that you are holding, the same phone that I have, that you have, that millions of people have, that were using to watch TikTok, Facebook, Instagram reels. I'm gonna be handing you the exact blueprint I used to turn my phone into an ATM machine. The same phone that I used to make 681,000 naira in less than 21 days. That's less than a month, right? This is somebody's monthly salary. Is this somebody's monthly salary right now in Nigeria? There are only few people that are even earning this as a monthly salary in Nigeria. A lot of people need to work 2 3 months to make what I made in less than 21 days. Now let's move on. All these things I'm showing you, these figures I'm showing you, is not to brag. Oh, it's not to show you that, oh, I'm making money, you are not. No, it's to show you that what you think is not possible, some people are doing it, and they are doing it in a certain amount of time that will blow your mind. Even if you don't know anybody, you know me. Now, let's do a small exercise. I want you to mentally picture the phone in your hand, right? I want you to start imagining receiving this kind of email notifications. Like, I want you to start, let's say you refresh your wallet, you start seeing this kind of amount. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to start imagining it. I want you to start imagining the way the money will enter your account, the way OPay will tell you that, oh, you have received this, this amount, like 1 million, 2 million, 600K has been deposited inside your account. I want you to close your eyes. I'm going to give you like a couple of seconds. Close your eyes. Imagine your name. Imagine feeling the money in your hand. Imagine the smell of new mint that you just withdraw from your bank. And I want you to know that it is possible. Now, I wasn't always like this. Oh, I was once like you. When I first found out information commerce, which is what I'm going to be teaching you in this class, when I first found out about information commerce, like, I was still broke. I was a 100 level pharmacy student. Let me even gist you. I was heartbroken for my first relationship back in 100 level. One boy like that, he broke my heart. Oh, and it was my first relationship. Everything felt like it was collapsing, like on me at the same time. I was sad. I wasn't even just sad, I was tired, I was frustrated, I was broke. Imagine crying about heartbreak and you are like, even as I'm crying, I don't still have money. Oh. I don't have money. Oh. I needed something that could help me. I needed something that could fix my situation, something that could give me hope again. That was the reason I started this. Oh. I did not start it because, oh, like, I just needed something that could keep me going. I didn't even start it because I wanted to even make big figures. I just wanted, like, my mindset was even so small that all I wanted then was, let me just see money to buy that and keep myself happy. Let me see money to talk to my friends, because then my lifeline was my friends, because I was too heartbroken. I couldn't even comprehend. So every day I was talking to my friends. So I needed data to even speak to those friends. Every single time I went online, on TikTok, on Instagram, like, everybody was just succeeding. Everybody was buying new cars, buying new houses. I would see these people building businesses, making money, moving forward with their life. Meanwhile, I was crying over a boy that never even liked me. I was stalked. I didn't even have money to even call my friend in Germany and tell him what was going on with me. I kept seeing people living this kind of laptop lifestyle, like where they would just carry laptop, and They are just making money from me, traveling from place to place. Like, I was just thinking, how are they doing it while I'm just here crying in my bed, stressing about how I was going to pay my next house rent? Because it was that serious. Then my dad was like, he does not know how it's going to be for the house rent. Oh. I was thinking my landlord was on my neck. It was so bad. That was my reality then. See, after a while, like I started information commerce, right? I started information commerce after a while. And I started seeing money, like I started seeing good amount of money. I started seeing like at least I was seeing 100K weekly. Like after my first month of starting, because what happened was after how did I even come across information commerce again? I was scrolling through WhatsApp, right? And I saw a friend that mentioned it. I was like, how does this thing work? He explained it to me. I remember then, like, I called my mom telling her, that, Mommy, I want to start this thing. Or she was like, I should pray first, that it's a huge thing that I want to start. I know I'm kind of young. I was like, in my mind, I was like, I'll pray, but I will still start it because what I'm going through right now, you will not understand. So I prayed and I started it. And I started information commerce and I started making money, right? Mind you, I had never done 1 million naira in 30 days or no. But I'm telling you that at least on a very good week, I will see 100K. This was me, I don't have anything there. Oh. At least I will see 10K, I will see 20K, I will see 50K. At least I was able to buy myself things, like make myself happy. I was still heartbroken. No. After a while, life happened again. I stepped away. It's not even because information commerce did not work for me. Oh. It was because I wasn't really okay inside. This time I've already healed from the heartbreak, but I was still going through depression, like a lot of things that I might not be able to mention here. I was going through depression. I was feeling stuck, overwhelmed, unsure of myself. And everything that I was building, everything just felt heavy. I just needed to just leave because I wasn't even able to focus on my information commerce again. School, I was battling with school. I was like, I just need to find something to focus on. So I just left everything. I was just focused on my exam so that I will not fail because the depression was bad. I can't talk about that here, but just when I was going through a hard time, which is why I really understand when people meet me and tell me that they have been going through a lot. So now, after some time, I realized something. I was like, okay, the problem is not that information commerce did not work for me. The problem is that I was not in the right mindset and structure to fully apply it. So I decided to come back. As you guys know, I decided to challenge myself because I knew that something that can make me 100K in a week, give me small 20K here, 50K here. What is going to happen if I set a clear goal? If I follow this system, like follow it bumper to bumper, how far can I actually go? So that's where I now started my 30 days challenge with the one aim to make 1 million naira as a Nigerian student with a phone in 30 days. To prove to myself that, this thing is still working. That even after everything I've gone through, like, I can still do it. So this challenge was not to even teach you. This challenge was birthed out of, I needed to get myself going again. I needed to prove something to myself. Now, let me show you how this challenge is going. Let's watch a short video. Let me show you. I'm going to be challenging myself to make 1 million naira in 30 days as a pharmacy student living in Nigeria. It's about trying to make 1 million naira in 30 days as a Nigerian student. Now, we are still at zero theory of trying to make 1 million naira in 30 days. Today, I received an email of 7,000 naira to my wallet. Today, we ended up making 17,000 naira. Trying to make 1 million naira in 17,000 naira to about 35,000 naira was about 38,000 naira. 38,000 naira. Somebody's monthly salary in 5 freaking days. From 0 naira to our first 100,000 naira of the challenge. Today, we are ending today with 130,000 naira. You get the age of trying to make 1 million naira already at 160 something thousand naira. At 170,000 naira in 9 days. Over 400K in 13 days. Today is day 14 of this challenge. And we have gone from zero to making our first 500,000 naira of the. With this camera, this is about 861,000 naira. 21 days ago, I set out on a challenge to make 1 million naira in 30 days as a Nigerian student using just her phone. I want to make bastard money in 2026. So I'm going to be challenging myself to make 1 million naira in 30 days as a pharmacy student living in Nigeria. We did it, guys. We did it. The challenge was to go from 0 to 1 million naira in 30 days. Guess what? We went from 0 to 1 million naira in 21 days. Less than 30 days. Another question on some of you's mind is that this money that she's even making safe, let she be betrayed. Let us see. Well, in this class, I'm about to show you the receipts of the 1 million naira that I withdrew. So let's go. Okay, now you have seen that video, right? Like I said, I want to show you guys that it's not just to make the money. You can withdraw that money. Now let's move on to the next slide. As you can see, withdrawal will be paid to. Are you seeing my account number? If you want to send me money, you can send me money, but that's not the reason I'm showing you this. Hilary Orishemo Yobemo Foyeno. Are you seeing 1 million naira? Are you seeing received from transfer? Are you seeing the date February 13, 2026? And that is exactly how it's done. That is exactly how I made 1 million naira in 21 freaking days. You see, I really, really like this challenge. It pushed me so much. Like, was it easy? I will not say it was hard, to be very honest. Like, let's talk about the challenge a little before we go into the class. It wasn't hard, but it was something that was stressful because right now I am currently in school, I'm writing tests, but I was still able to do it. So, what does that mean? I'm in pharmacy school. Oh. That means you have absolutely no excuse. There is no reason why this should not work for you. There is no reason why this cannot work for you. Are you seeing it? Withdraw funds to your account. Withdrawal will be paid to this. 1 million naira. Withdrawn, transfer, received almost immediately. It is literally that simple. What I'm about to show you is literally this simple. Now, let's move on. There is nothing I've not done for money. Before you be thinking that you never suffer, reach me, this is that. This is not suffering Olympics, so. But there's nothing I've not done for money. I've baked, I've sold coconut candy, I've sold recharge card, I've done a provision store. It wasn't like a provision store. I just set out like a table and I sold snacks and stuff like that. I have done Ponzi schemes. You see anything that has to do with put 2k and get 10k, I've done it. Read news and get paid, I've done it. Play games and like there's nothing I have not done for money, which is why I feel like when I found information commerce, I just put my all into it because I was like, okay, all these things I've been doing is all these small Ponzi scheme. Let me actually put in something that has years of like backing, like things that people have been doing for years. Now let's move on. Like I said, everything changed since I calmed down to study what other people are doing. I started printing money on demand with my smartphone, and I could wake up to money in my account day in, day out, just like you saw in the previous slides. So you see that 1 million naira that I just showed you guys. Some people are going to be going away with some part of it, but we'll announce that later. Let's move on. What exactly made me this money? What exactly made me this money? 760k, 681k. See, if you are tired of seeing my screenshots, you might just be jealous, but there's no need to be jealous because I'm about to show you how. But if you are tired of seeing my screenshots, you don't need to be. All this is to show you that you can do it too. So don't be tired, because if you are tired of seeing money, that means you don't want to make money. Now, what exactly made all these people this? Now, I really, really want you to understand that information commerce has not just worked for just me. Because I know you might be thinking, it's just hard, as it work for any other person? Like, what is this girl even saying, safe? See, this is another person that made 100,000 naira in 1 month. This is somebody's monthly salary with just their phone. This is in addition to his 9 to 5. So you see, anywhere, like any amount of money that you think that people cannot make, people are making it. I will be teaching you how to enter your soft life era. Right now, I want you to look at this screenshot. I want you to look closely at these screenshots, right? You know, I told you that I was doing information comments that time and I stopped. These are the screenshots from before I stopped. As you can see, 109,000 naira, 60,000 naira, 435,000 naira. This amount of money, this 435,000 naira, I did not make it in a month, though. I will not lie to you. I was just putting my money there and it just gathered to reach 435,000 naira. And I just put it in my savings. So I will be teaching you exactly how to enter your soft life era.
Before I continue, please note I'm giving bonuses worth over 800,000 naira in this class. But if you don't have the patience to watch this to the end, this is not for you. This is also not for you if you are looking for quick money with zero effort. Like I've said before, it is not for you. If you are not willing to learn, if you are not willing to try, it is not for you. If you think that everything online is a scam, you can leave this class now. It is not for you. If you want results, you want to make money, right? But you don't want to take action, this is not for you. If you are joining just to watch this class, you know that you're never going to implement. What is implementation? Putting whatever is said in this class into action. This is not for you. But if you know that you're tired of guessing, you want a clear system, you want to start with what you have, and you are serious about changing your income situation, then this is for you. If you have broke friends that are used to poverty, that will tell you that what in that girl they even talk safe. It's one thing to be broke, it's another thing to be mentally broke. You're a child of God, and I want you to understand that money is an infinite resource for you. And another thing, I will be introducing you to a paid offer at the end of this masterclass. Now, moving on. For the purpose of this class, I do info commerce, and the strategies I'm about to share are what the top one digital earners don't want you to know. Now, what is information commerce? What is this information commerce this girl has been talking about? Information commerce is simply making money by solving people's problems by selling knowledge. Now, this knowledge can be something you know how to do, something you have learned and organized, something you have tested and gotten results from. And information commerce can be everything. I want you to understand how wide information commerce is. Now, let's use this first example. Think of your school, right? I'm a pharmacy student right now, right? My school tells me, okay, for the next 5 years, we will teach you, we will help you go from zero, like literally having no knowledge, to a certified license holding pharmacist. But in exchange for that, in exchange for you to get from point A to point B to achieve your desired result, which is that of becoming a pharmacist, you are going to pay us for the knowledge you are going to get. That's information commerce. If you see people learning nails or lashes for somebody, I'll be like, na my madam be that, oh, how much you pay? I paid that 10,000 naira, but I will be helping her. The madam is offering that girl information in exchange for money. That's information commerce. Because the girl is not going there because she likes her madam's face. No, she's going there because at the ending of that training, she wants to know how to do other people's lashes so she can make money from it, right? Or she wants to learn how to do other people's nails so that she can make money from it, right? While the madam is getting paid to solve that problem. What is the girl's problem? She does not know how to do lashes. She does not know how to make nails. She wants to learn. She wants to use the knowledge of making nails and lashes to make nails and lashes from other people and get paid. So that's her problem. The madam now tells her, okay, come oh, you pay me so and so amount. I will help you solve your problem. By the time you are done with my class, you are done with your apprenticeship, you will know how to you will know how to do nails, you know how to do lashes. That's information commerce. Information commerce is also online courses too. You see all these courses you take on Coursera, like that's information commerce. Ebook, PDFs, guide, classes, workshops, information commerce. Memberships, information commerce. Paid communities, information commerce. Templates, information commerce. Coaching and mentorship, information commerce. You see people that will tell you that, oh, I can be your mentor, let's say in forex trading, right? They will be your coach, they will be your mentor in forex trading, right? Your problem is that you don't have the information for forex trading. The transformation, you want to go from not knowing how to do this from to knowing how to do that, and somebody tells you that, oh, I have the information that can help you. So think about it now. I want you to now think, okay, what are the problems that I'm seeing right now? That have plenty people that are going through that problem that can pay me. Once you can create the information that will help people, that's information commerce. As long as it teaches people how to get a result, how to get from point A to point B, how to achieve a transformation, something that they don't know before. After they have gone through whatever it is you have given them, they will know it. You are going to get paid for that. It is that simple. Example now, let's look at this. A student that figures something out. Let's say a student figures out, like in your school, or let's say you didn't go to school, but just imagine it. In school now, there are some students that understand this topic more than other students, or there's some students that just understand majority of the things more than other students. The student can now say, okay, you know what? Instead of keeping it to myself, let me write a PDF on how I passed pharmacology exam in 30 days. They can sell it for like 5,000 naira. That is information commerce. They are not just selling a random PDF. They are selling a PDF that if you that does not understand pharmacology, you read that PDF. At the end of the PDF, you are meant to understand pharmacology. At the end of the PDF, if you take that knowledge plus the knowledge you are taught in class plus your handouts, you'll be able to pass your pharmacology exam. Now, moving on. Another example, somebody knows how to import goods from China. They know how to avoid fake products. They know how to avoid custom problems. They know how to price their products for profit. If you know right now, a lot of people want to start new businesses, but they are just scared. How do I order from China? What if they don't bring the things I want to order? How will I pay for shipping fee? What if the way I order my things? Somebody can now decide that, okay, I actually know how to order from China. I know how to get original products. I know how to reduce shipping fee. Let me turn this to a WhatsApp class where I will teach people that want to order from China how to order from China. Meaning, by the time that they are done with that class, they should be able to order by themselves from China. That is, you have solved that problem of that business owner or of that person. That is information commerce. So you see that they are not selling shoes or bags from China, they are selling their knowledge. Now, why information commerce is powerful? Number one, you don't need to stock your products. There's no inventory. Unlike, let's say, you want to start a hair business now, you need to stock up hairs. No. In information commerce, everything is on your. In digital information commerce, right? Everything is on your phone. You don't need to stock up products. Now, digital information commerce is also high profit, meaning once it's created, it can be sold over and over again. Now, let's think back to the student that created that PDF to help people pass a pharmacology exam. The person just needs to create that PDF just once, and several thousands of students all over the world can actually get that PDF and pass a pharmacology exams. The person is not going to stock any product, and all you need is your phone and your internet. So the startup cost is usually very low. Your phone and your internet. And once this person can decide to take that pharmacology PDF and now decide to create content about it, that means once the person even creates content, it means more people will see it on social media, and more people that want to pass the pharmacology exams will buy it, will pay for that knowledge that will help them go from point A to point B. Do you see how this person has gotten paid? By solving people's problems. You don't get paid if you don't solve problems. That's one thing I need to tell you. If you cannot solve people's problems, you are never going to get paid, right? And you don't even need to be necessarily the best. You just need to know something that other people don't know, that other people are going to like be willing to pay for, that is going to actually be helpful. The key thing here I want you to understand is that you are not there to just collect people's money. You are there to, you actually have to want to help these people. Now let's move on. You just need to be a few steps ahead of someone else. You don't need to be famous. You don't need to be a guru. You don't need to know everything. All you need to do, know something useful, package it clearly, and put it in front of the right people. Now, what if you cannot create a product? What if you don't know how to create a product? There's no problem, because there's another side of digital information commerce that is called selling other people's information. Now, this model is called affiliate information commerce or reselling digital products. This is just basically, you don't create the information, you don't record the videos, you don't write the PDFs. All you need to do is figure out a problem. As usual, everything we are doing, it starts with a problem. There must be a problem that wants to be solved. All you need to do is look around, do your research. What problems are people facing? Not just people, a lot of people are facing that problem. And people will be willing to pay to be able to solve that problem if they are given the right knowledge. If somebody tells them that, okay, with this information you can get to point A to point B. Now, you don't need to create that product. You now need to go and do your research. Okay, I don't have the time to create this product right now. I don't even know how to create a product. I've never created a product before. Who has created the product that can solve this problem? Like, you now look around. Okay, even if I cannot create this product, there must be somebody that has created a product that can solve this particular problem. All you need to do is now find that product, and when you like offer that product to people and you get paid a commission. And this is, you are basically like a middleman for information. Now, how this works, let's look at it again. Somebody else has a course, a class, a PDF, a mentorship, a digital system. So they will now allow you to like promote, I don't like using the word promote, but basically offering this solution to other people and getting paid in return. So all you need to do is just focus on making sure that you put this product in front of the right people using attraction content. We'll talk about that in the course of this class. So it's them that will handle anything concerning the customer. All you need to do is immediately the person tells you, oh, I have this problem. Oh, you say you have the solution, right? You tell the person, yes, I do have the solution. They'll be like, okay, maybe you can explain the solution to them a little bit, how it's going to help them. They'll tell you, okay, I'm ready to pay. They'll pay you, they will get access to the product that solves their problem, and you get your own cut from inside. That is basically it. Now, another example, think of Netflix, right? Think of all the movies on Netflix. Is it all the movies on Netflix that Netflix created? No. What they do, a lot of those movies, they are not, it's not Netflix, they have produced them. All these, some of these movies are people's movies that they license and they distribute them and they earn money from viewers. So what you are basically doing is like the Netflix version of knowledge. You don't own these movies, or in this in information comments, you don't own the knowledge, you don't own the product. All you need to do is put the product in front of the right people that need them, that is going to be helpful to these people, and get paid in return. Now, why people choose this model instead of the first model I mentioned? Like, instead of creating your own product, why do people actually go this route of using somebody else's product, or like offering somebody else's product? First of all, you don't need expertise. You don't need to know anything. You just need to understand the product and the problem well enough to explain it. It is actually faster to start, to be very honest. Before you look for a problem, create your own product, somebody that is like offering somebody else's product has already started making money. You don't need to create any product. That stress of recording, editing, figuring, I have created my own product before, and I can tell you that it's not child's play, especially if you want to create a product that is actually helpful. It is not child's play. Now, another thing, you are selling something that already works. This product that this person is creating, it is something that has probably been gotten by other people. They know that it works. Like, let's say for instance now, the product you want to the problem that you have seen is that a lot of content creators, they don't know how to edit videos. You yourself, you can say that, okay, you know somebody that's created a product that can teach somebody how to go from a beginner to knowing how to edit their videos very, very well. Now, you know that some people have already gotten that product and they are like, oh, this video helped me to create. So you know that, okay, if you are giving this product to people that need them, which are the content creators that don't know how to edit their videos, it's going to actually be helpful to these people. And they are willing to pay for it because they want to learn. That is how it works. Now, what is your actual job? When selling other people's information, your actual job is to identify a good digital product, understand what problem it solves, explain it in simple language, put it in front of the right audience, build trust. You are not lying or scamming people. Listen, you are not lying to people, you are not scamming them. You are providing helpful information and you are connecting people to solutions. Like I've said before, if your goal is to scam people, leave my class immediately. If your goal is that you don't actually want to help people, you don't want to collect their money, let's say somebody pays you for a video editing course and the person really wants to learn, are you trying to tell me that you don't want to give the person what the person paid for? No, don't do that, please. Now, here is my very easy 3-step formula to getting paid online while other people are wasting their time on TikTok, on Instagram, scrolling. Here's my 3-step formula. Now, the first thing, you don't need to create the product. You don't need to do customer service. You don't need to deal with logistics. All you need to do is pick a product that solves a real problem. How to get clients, how to lose weight, how to get clearer skin, how to figure out your skin type, yada yada yada. Then you use attraction content to promote it. Now let's talk about attraction content. Attraction content is basically creating content that appeals to the person whose problem you are trying to solve. Now let's assume the problem you have picked out is that a lot of women are dealing with hyperpigmentation, and you found a product that can help people. Because no, let's remove dealing with hyperpigmentation. There is a problem right now going on in the skincare in the skincare field, where a lot of people are wasting time buying products that don't work for them because they don't understand their skin type. Now that's a problem. A lot of women are actually going through that. Even me, I went through it until I figured out what products actually work for me. So imagine if you can create a product, or you can find somebody that's created a product that can help somebody know their skin type and recommend products that will suit their skin type so that they don't waste money. Do you see the problem that we are solving? Now, when you now want to create content, will you not be creating content for gym bros? No. Will you be creating content for people that want to lose weight? No. Will you be creating content for students that want to learn how to study effectively? No. You will be creating content that is tailored to people that want to be able to know their skin type so that they can stop wasting money on buying skincare that is wrong for them. Do you see how we have just figured out a problem? If you are wise, you will look at this problem very well, because it's a very, if not that I'm not in this skincare niche, I would have used this problem. Do you see how we have figured out a problem? We have looked for a product, and we know the kind of content that we need to create to be able to appeal to these people. Do you see how we are not scamming people? Do you see how we are trying to help people? Yes. So when somebody now buys through your link or something, you get paid. You basically get paid, right? So you create your product, the product has a link. When somebody understands the problem that you are solving for them, they will be the one telling you that, okay, I'm ready to get whatever it is. Let's say the PDF, the course, the mentorship, the guide on how to know their skincare. And they pay you for literally helping them solve their problem. So you make money every single time somebody clicks on your link, you get paid. You get paid a large commission of either 5,000, 15,000, 21,000 or more. Now let me explain this commission of a thing, right? Commission does not apply when it's your own product. When it's your own product, all the money comes to you. But when is a commission, it's basically, let's say now, I'm the one that has that product of for the skincare product, right? That is going to help somebody. Let's call this product Know Your Skincare Type, right? So now this Know Your Skincare Type is a PDF that was created by me. Now you yourself, you have figured out that, okay, a lot of women don't actually know their skin type, which is making them buy products that is not working for them. Now you now know that, okay, I have this Know Your Skincare Type PDF, right? You will not come and meet me, or you don't even need to come and meet me. You collect your link. They, in the info comments world, they call it your affiliate link, your personal link. It is known by several names, right? So now let's assume this product is 10,000 naira, right? And me, the owner of the product, tells you that, okay, for everybody for every person that, gets this product through your link, you get 5,000 naira, which is half of the 10,000 naira. So me, the owner of the product, I will get 5,000. You, the person that just collected your link, you will get 5,000. And that is how, reselling other people's product works. So now, once that person has gotten that product now, you don't need to even stress yourself concerning like how I will handle the person. The person will now come to me. So it's basically, you are doing the least part of the work because you not create the product. You don't even need to talk to the customer after. You just need to refer everybody to me. And that's why you need to do your research very well before you start before you look for a good product, so that you can make sure that the person that has this product is actually somebody that is reliable, somebody that is trustworthy, somebody that has a really, really good product. Now, if you do these things that I've mentioned, right? Let's assume one person clicks your link, that is 5,000 naira. Five people click your link, that's 50,000 naira. 10 people click your link, that is five people click your link, that's 25,000 naira. 10 people click your link, that is 50,000 naira. The same thing if the price is 10,000 naira. And guess what? There is no limit to this. This is exactly how I was able to go from zero to making 1 million naira in less than 21 days with just infocommerce. Now, to be honest with you, like I've said before, when I started my infocommerce, like back then, I didn't make 1 million naira in 30 days. Oh, I didn't make 1 million naira in 30 days. Let me just be honest with you. But this was what I was able to make. Are you seeing? Like all this, I made them over a span of months. Like after gathering money, I made this $1,458. I made this 40K, this money. Like I was actually making money. It was just because I was depressed. I had to just stop. So I also made, like, after few months, like even a year, I was able to make my first 2 million naira. I was able to make my first 2 million naira. So you see, I've never been able to do 1 million naira in 30 days before. I've just been able to gather small, small and be able to make it. But you might be different. You might just start and make 1 million naira in 30 days like me. It's not me that did it just now. 1 million naira in 30 days. So now I need to ask you this question. What will extra 2 million naira do for you? Write it in the comment section. Will you support your family? Will you buy yourself new wigs? Will you change your phone? Will you help your mom? What is it going to help you to do? Extra 2 million naira. What is extra 2 million naira going? Write it in the comment section. Write in the comment section. I want to see what you're going to write. Now, let me answer some questions on your mind. I don't think I have enough time. I don't think I have enough time in a day to do this. Really? Really? I'm a pharmacy student that is currently in a 500 level, that is writing tests, that is writing exam, that is doing a project, and I was still able to do 1 million naira in 21 days. You have absolutely no excuse. As long as you can plan your time. And another thing, you need to realize, what is your why? Me, my why was I needed to prove something to myself. I really, really needed to do this. So if you don't really need money like that, you might say so many excuses, and your excuses are actually valid, because my excuses are valid. I'm actually busy. Your excuses are valid. You're a stay-at-home mom. You're a student. You're a 9 to 5 worker. You don't have time. It's true. It's true. But having money, is it not worse? You need to pick your battles. To me, having money is having money not having money, sorry, is worse than any stress or any extra time that I will use to work on my info commerce business, because it's actually a business. What if I don't have money to do this? Well, let me tell you the truth. When I first started, I didn't have the money once. I actually saved up and started. So it's just depending on your level of tenaciousness, like your level of I really need to freaking do this. Isn't the market crowded? Which market is crowded? The skincare product I will just mention right now, I don't even think I've seen anybody doing that. If not for the fact that I've said it on this class, I shouldn't have said that, because that's my own personal idea. Which market is crowded? Information commerce is as wide as the sky. Look at the sky. It's as wide as the sky. There are so many problems that people need to be solved on a daily. All you need to do is pick one that has plenty of people that are going through that problem and solve it. That's all. How soon can I start seeing results with your teachings? Like I said before, it depends on you. Like you can see, I've made 1 million naira in less than 21 days. It's the same me that before I started this challenge, I was never able to do that. But I can tell you that if you focus on every single thing I'm going to say, you see that 100,000 naira weekly, you can do it. 100k weekly, you can do it. You can do it. That's what I'm even just going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you that if you start today, in the next 2 days, you make 100k weekly. Oh, no. There is implementation. There is action. It's not a get rich quick scheme. All these things that you have seen here, there's no way I say if you put 2k today, you get 100k tomorrow. Hillary, do I need to, Hiliana, do I need to create content? Yes, so, yes, you need to create content. You need to create content, because you need to put your solution in as front of as many eyes as possible. You need as many people that have this problem to see that you have a solution. Hillary, I don't have any experience. You don't need experience. That is why you are here. If you had experience, maybe you'd already been doing it. You'd already been doing it. It's because you don't have experience. It's because you don't know what to do. That's why you are here. And everybody was once a beginner, even me. Now, what people like you have to say. You see these people, they don't have two heads. Oh. They don't have any special degree. They started from a class like this. Are you seeing this person? This person offered a solution of 7,500, and see the person's commission, 4,290 naira. So the person that owns this product will get the other part, while this person that did this got this 4,290 naira. These are people like you. This also somebody like you. How soon can I make my first sales? Can I make my first money? Everybody has their little beginning. Come and see this person. His name is Ruben, right? He made 20,000 naira. His first sale, his first 20k. Everybody has their beginning. As long as you are willing to be serious, committed, realize that this takes actual effort. You need to put in the work. You might be asking yourself, that means it's not easy. But I need to ask, making 1 million naira in less than 21 days and whatever you are doing now is not far. It is, let me tell you something, no matter what you are saying, it is far easier to have money than not to have money. And if I look at this thing I'm doing there, the only reason I'm even stressed is because I'm in school. That's why I'm stressed. Because I've reasoned it that what if I was just at home, right? I wasn't going anywhere. I would even make more money because I would just be focused on it. I would just be eating, pressing my phone, making some cool cash. The only reason I'm stressed and everything seems like this kind of stressful big deal is because I'm in pharmacy school. And pharmacy school, with or without this, is stressful. I need you to look at this, right? These are some. Oh my god. So, I just said you guys that there was some people that actually, like hopped on the challenge, not necessarily hopped on the challenge with me, that messaged me during the challenge. Okay, I don't think I said it in this class. That messaged me during the challenge that they actually want like me to help them. I just took few students so that I can use their what they call it, their testimonials for this class. And can you see? $50. Some people are already excited. Some people are already on their way to making their first 25K. Some people are already on their way to making their first 10K, their first 5K. Little beginnings everywhere sprouting up. Before you know it, you saw some of these people making 1 million naira, 2 million naira. It is that simple. Now, I want you guys to take out your calculator, right? I know you might even be tired of seeing money at this point, but I want you to understand how simple it is. I want you to understand that everything I've mentioned there, once you get the hang of it, it is so easy. It is so simple. And it is quite easier than working under the sun like a laborer selling pure water. It is quite easy. Now, take out your calculator, right? $52 times 1,500. Take out your calculator. That is, oh wow, that is over 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira in less than 2 weeks. This is another person. I don't like just showing you my own results. I like showing you other people's results so you can know that even if you feel like, oh, I'm not relatable to you, this person that made 50K can be relatable to you depending on your mindset. No, as it stands, how do you get started? You have three options now to get started. Now, the first option one, my one-on-one coaching for a period of 2 weeks is $500. Yes, you might be asking, why is this girl charging so much? Right now, I don't even want to take any one-on-one students anymore. I think I have just like, okay, I have a couple of one-on-one students right now, but this how much my one-on-one coaching period, my one-on-one coaching course for a period of 2 weeks, $500. Now, option two, if you like the long and extremely painful way, because this class is more than a class. I've literally given you like a blueprint. If you actually want to go and get started now, you can go, you have the business model already. You can figure out any like things on your own. Google is your friend. But this is long and painful because you don't have access to over the 4,000 students. I will give you like what I'm about to show you. You will have access to not just me, you will have access to over 4,000 people that are doing the same info comments thing that you are doing. So imagine going on YouTube and TikTok, right? Think about it. When you figure things out alone, you actually pay in time. You will think that it's free, but you're actually paying in something. Now, number one, you will make mistakes that you don't need to make, and those mistakes will cost you. Number two, I want you to think about this, right? When you go to YouTube and you search how to make pancakes, how many videos come out? Thousands of videos about how to make one measly pancake. So think of, by the time you are done going through all the 1,000 videos, by the time you are done testing out the different strategies, by the time you are done trial and error, you have failed, it did not work. Before you even reach the point where you find something that work, you even be frustrated. You'll be telling yourself that this is a scam. It's not working. Why? Because you felt like it is free. But you don't know that you are paying in time. This is not just for me. I want you to look at this in other areas of your life. You must pay a price in something. It's either you are using your time, you are using your skills, you are using your presence, but a price must be paid. If you by the time you watch that 1,000 videos now, somebody that started the same time as you will have been well on their way to making their first 1 million naira, 2 million naira. Meanwhile, you are still watching videos. You are still testing. And by the time you have so many conflicting information in your head, you will not even know which one fully works. By the time you have decision fatigue, you will now decide to give up. You will make slow progress compared to somebody that has the right, no bullshit information. And you might be okay with this. And if you're okay with that, you can do that. Now, option three. What do I, that made 1 million naira in less than 21 days, and people that I have been showing you, what do we have in common, right? What do we all have in common? We got a program that got us our first 1 million naira with information commerce. In this day and age, right? Time is money. So while you are on YouTube watching 100 videos trying to figure out how to do it, we are understanding that information commerce is not about forcing people to buy. It's about understanding one thing. People are paying for solutions every single day. I want you to understand that people are paying for solutions every single day. People are paying to have their meals cooked for them. People that can trek are paying to enter bike, or paying to enter keke, or paying to get Uber or Bolt, because they need a solution that's going to get them from where they are to where they want to get to. And this program is going to show you how to position yourself to the solution, even as the solution, sorry, even if you are starting from zero. Now, the question on your mind is, Hilary, what is the cost of hacking the strategy that will make me a money magnet? What is the cost of hacking a strategy that made you 1 million naira in 21 days? What is the cost? Now, I want to introduce you to the information commerce starter system. Like, this is a system that Nigerians are using, like me and other people are showing you, we are using to turn our income, to turn our knowledge, sorry, into income using our phone. Every single thing I have shared with you today, I did not learn it by guessing. I did not wake up knowing it. I learned everything step by step. Now, what does this information commerce starter system has? Now, the first thing you are going to see is the mindset reset model. This alone costs 40,000 naira. This is worth 40,000 naira. See, before you will be taught how to make money, how to do this, how to do that, you are going to be fixing a problem that you are currently facing. This mindset reset model will help you to stop feeling that online money is only for special people, to stop thinking that you need big money before you can make money, to start seeing information as something that is valuable and not something to be shy about. Because if your mindset is blocked, there is no strategy that anybody will give you in this world that will work. Which is why at the beginning of this class, what did we do? We worked on our mindset. Now, this program is also going to give you your beginner to first million roadmap. This alone is worth 80,000 naira. You will be learning what information commerce is actually about without confusion. Because in this class, I cannot teach everything here. I've given you a summary, every single thing you need to know, like as a basic beginner crash course. But in this program, you will be learning the cocoa of what information commerce actually is, like without confusion, like a baby. How beginners make their first million and how to make yours, what to sell, how to sell it, how to price it, and how to avoid wasting months and years of your life doing the wrong thing. In fact, this foundation, you see this beginner to first million roadmap, is what is going to remove all those, what if I don't know how to do it? What if, all this guesswork. This is one is going to help you. Then we have the problem to people to money framework. This alone is worth 60,000 naira. Apart from the mindset model, this is another one of my most valuable model, because you will be learning in this model how to actually identify people's problems. Should you see in this class how I just identify somebody's problems without reading from anywhere? This problem I identified was not part of this slide that I created. Oh. You will learn how to identify people's problems that people are already desperate to solve. Like, because it's one thing to identify a problem. It's one thing to identify a problem that people are actually willing to pay you to solve. And it's another thing to identify a problem that not just one, two, three people are ready to pay you, millions of people. You also learn how to position yourself as the solution, how to position your solution very well, very clearly to hit the target on the head. How to find people who are ready to pay, not just followers. Some people have followers less than me, sorry, more than me, but are making more money than them. It's not by followers, though. Do you know what you are doing? People don't pay for products, they pay for solution, like I've said. The next thing, you will be learning the TikTok and Instagram growth system worth over 70,000 naira. Now, like I said before, in information commerce, you don't beg people. Because you are, like, imagine now you had the key to eternal life. Will you be begging people, please come and buy the key now, please? Like, don't you want to leave? Like, no, you wouldn't be begging people. So, in this Instagram and growth system, in this TikTok and growth system, you will be learning how to attract the right people without begging. You will learn how to grow your Instagram and TikTok from scratch. Sorry, scratch. Without dancing, without stress. You can still dance if you want, but a lot of people feel like without dance you cannot grow. That's a lie. You will be able to know how to create attraction content that brings buyers to you and what to post even when you don't have time, even when you are busy like me. Then the next one is automation and lazy proof setup. This alone is worth 50,000 naira. And let me tell you, this is the reason. This is one of the sole reasons I have been able to do this challenge and make 1 million naira in 21 days without burning out, because my things are automated. Some people will not tell you. You will be thinking that how is this person able to do this? You will not know that the person's workflow is automated. This is this is especially for busy people. You will be learning how to run information comments even if you're in school, you're a 9 to 5 worker. You will be learning how to set up your automations. You will be learning how to get your WhatsApp, your Instagram, everything automated. Things that will be working in the background for you while you are in school, before you will come and attend to your business, or while you are feeding your baby, or while you are in your 9 to 5 work. So that you don't have any excuse for not making money. The next one you'll be learning is the WhatsApp money system. You will learn how to use WhatsApp properly. Not to go and be posting your link everywhere. Come and buy this product. You have a problem. Come and buy this product. No, we don't do that here. You'll be learning how to use WhatsApp properly, TikTok properly, Instagram properly. This WhatsApp alone is worth 60,000 naira. You will be learning how to turn conversations into payment. Think of how many people use WhatsApp on a daily. Billions of people. You will be learning how to use WhatsApp to reach those billions of people to get paid. People that are ready to pay you money. Now, bonuses, right? You will also be getting access to a private support community with over 6,000 students. This alone is worth 25,000 naira. So if you are thinking, what if I'm going to be alone? What if there's nobody? Please. You will have too many people, like people that are above you, below you, where you are. You will be able to ask these people questions, share ideas with them. See, let me tell you something. Only you can do it by yourself. Yes, that's true. But if imagine having access to over 6,000 people's brains and mindset to help you get to your goal faster. How fast will you reach your goal? You will also be getting access to my private mentorship, worth over 35,000 naira. I don't even know I put 35,000 naira there. It's worth over. This one, me and you get access to me. You can ask questions. You get guidance. So imagine now you get access to this private community plus access to me to ask me questions. How exactly will you not make money again? With all these things I've given you, ask yourself, is there any way that I will go through all these things and put in action and ask questions and implement and I will not make money? The only way is if you not implement. The only way is if you don't take action. You just sit down and fold your hands and be watching people make money. That's the only way. Now, if you add everything I've mentioned, it's up to 400,000 naira. Yes, it's up to more than over 400,000 naira worth of training systems. But listen carefully, right? You see this amount of things, right? This money that I've shown you, right? This is what is going to be your reality. 1.7 million naira instantly. 1.9 million naira. Start thinking of it. Because every single thing that this program contains can make you what you are seeing on the screen and even more. This is just bare minimum. The 1 million naira I made in 21 days is bare minimum. People are making more than that, and I'm making more than that because I realize that if I can do this, I can do that in 2 weeks. And if I can do that in 2 weeks, why not 1 week? Are you seeing the way I'm thinking? That's the same way you should think. Other people that got this same program, look at what they are saying. We just crossed 200K in sales. May God be praised. This person did this in about 2 weeks or 3 weeks thereabout. This other person received 63,000 naira in a week. This might be small, but these are real people starting from scratch, but already on their way to financial freedom, financial progress, all by solving people's problems. Now, I told you at the beginning of this webinar that I have a gift for you, right? I've been saying it that I have a 250,000 naira gift for everybody, this, that, but it's only going to be for people that want to be my students. So here's how it is going to work. You see this program that I've mentioned, the actual price is 70,000 naira, yes, and it's worth it, like mad. But today, You will not be paying 70,000 naira. You will be paying 45,000 naira. I will cover the remaining 25,000 naira for you. So you are not paying 70,000 naira today. I told you the guys that I was going to withdraw that part of the reason I even withdrew that 1 million naira is not because I need the money. I wanted to be able to take out the 250,000 naira that I want to use to do this giveaway. I know the 300,000 naira. Let's make it 300. Yes, let's make it 300. The 300,000 naira I wanted to use to do this giveaway for you guys. So you're not going to be paying 70,000 naira today. You'll be paying 45,000 naira. And this is only for the first 10 people who have their 45,000 naira already. You are tired of watching other people figure it out. You are tired of watching people like me make money. Like, you're actually tired. You want to make your own. And once this closes, the price will go back to 70,000 naira. I cannot spend more than the budget I have. I cannot spend the entire 1 million naira I've made in 21 days to help you, right? No. I cannot. What I can do is what I'm doing right now. The program is 70K, but if you have 45,000 naira, I will help you balance up the remaining 25,000 naira. This 25,000 naira is not going to be sent to your account, or no. I will show you how we are going to do it. Okay. So now, here's a summary of everything you'll be getting. The information commerce starter system, the total value is 400,000 naira, but like I said, today you will be getting it at 45,000 naira. You'll be getting access to the mindset reset program, the beginner to first million roadmap, the problem people money system, TikTok and Instagram growth, automation setup, WhatsApp money system. You'll be getting access to a community of over 6,000 students and direct access to my mentorship, all for 45,000 naira. These people don't have two heads. If somebody can make 100,000 naira in this is less than 5 days. If somebody can make 100,000 naira in less than 5 days, there's no reason why you cannot even make 100,000 naira every month, if that is where you feel like you can do. But I feel like by the time you have started, you realize that that's even small. Now, how to get access to this program? Everything you'll be getting is over 400,000 naira. Like I said before, you won't be getting it for 100K or 70K. I will be giving it to you for 45,000 naira. Yes, 45,000 naira is basically a steal. Now you might be asking, why are you even charging? Why are you even charging? First of all, the reason I'm doing this 25,000 naira giveaway or this 300,000 naira giveaway is because I want to help as many people as possible. And it's one thing to take people on a journey with you to see that you're making this kind of money. And when you realize that a lot of people actually want to do this, but they might not have the complete money, and you have just made 1 million naira in front of people's faces, and people have been supporting you, there's something in me that just wants to give back. That's just basically why I'm doing this. If not, I'll just tell you pay 70K. And that's it. I don't even really need more students because, like I said before, a very huge part of the challenge was not teaching anybody, because a lot of people would think that it's because you are teaching them that you're making money from them. No, there are so many problems to be solved. There are so many problems to be solved. Like you see in this class, we have solved so many problems already. And I don't need your money, but as a sign of seriousness to teach you, if I'm going to be spending valuable time mentoring you, answering your questions, leaving my own business and my studies to answer you, to tell you do this, do that. Nah, I need to know you are serious. And the only way to know if you are serious is if you remove something of value, if you pay a price. I want to know that, okay, you are actually serious. Now, let's move on. Now, I want you to know that this is possible. You see this? Withdrawing 78,000 naira on a random day is possible. Making 673 naira on a random day is possible. I want you to know how possible this is. I want you to know how possible this is. If you know that you are ready to make 2026 your year and change your life, for the next 5 minutes, right? I'll be giving the first 10 people access. So if you have your 45,000 naira, send me a DM right now saying, I have my 45,000 naira ready, and I will get you started immediately. Once you pay today, I will add 25,000 naira. I will make payment for you, or you can send it to this account number 7088559481 OPay Ofoyen or Hillary, and send your proof of payment to me on Telegram or WhatsApp. But hopefully Telegram, because WhatsApp is messing up. I will get you started immediately. Like immediately you get started, immediately I make payment for you. you start watching. There's no time, oh. There is no time to waste. Get started now. In the next 30 days, see where you are. In the next 50 days, 60 days, 2 months, 3 months, see where you are. There is no time. We're already in February. There is no time. And if you're still doubting yourself, asking yourself, would it be worth it? Ask yourself, would it be worth it if you never had to worry about money again? If no more see finish, because you know being broke brings this kind of see finish. No more pretending like you don't like luxury things. When you see people buying things on TikTok, you now start telling yourself, even if I was the richest person, I will not even spend money on this. Now lies, because you don't have the money. It's because you don't have. If you have, you will spend it. No more pretending like you don't like luxury things. You don't like that hair. I can never spend 100K on hair. I can never spend, because you don't have the money. I can never spend this. When you have the money, you will spend it because you have it. I took an action and it changed my life. My question is, are you ready to stop giving excuses and change yours? You don't need a laptop. You don't need a big following. You don't need to be perfect. You just need a system and guidance. I have already reduced the price for you. I have tried my best. I have added support. I have added bonuses. The only thing left right now is your decision. If 45,000 naira is something you can invest in yourself today, then you know what to do. If it's not, that is okay. But don't tell yourself that you do not have the opportunity. And if you are here thinking, I like this so, but I'm scared, that's normal. See, most people don't fail because they cannot do it though. It's not that you cannot do this information comment thing. It's just that you are waiting for the perfect time. You are waiting for until you attend the class over and over again. You are waiting until you see one more video, until the stars align, until AK or four markets, everything clash. There's a full moon before you start it. There's no perfect time. The perfect time was yesterday. Today is already even too late. So it's better you start today. Nothing is going to change in your life because you attended this class. That's the truth. If you attend this class and you don't take action, nothing is going to change in your life. Your bills will still be there. Your goals will still be there. The feeling of, oh my, I need to make money. I need to do something. I need to change my life. I need to be better. I can be better. That feeling will still be there. The only difference is whether you finally decide to act now. People are already paying. I'm with my phone right now. I started receiving payment notification. So I really took out my time to to host this class for you guys. Thank you so much for attending this class. I've poured my love, my heart to you guys. And I hope that even if you don't take action outside this class, I hope that even if it's your mindset, you have left with a mindset change. I wish you the best of everything. Thank you for supporting me, for watching me make this money. And for those that they're already taking action, I cannot wait to see you in class. I cannot wait to mentor you, to answer your questions, to be part of your success story. Please, it's not the one you start making money now. You will not say that I'm your mentor. And that's when me and you have problem. When you start making millions now, you will not say I'm your mentor because you want to act like as if you started by yourself, you did it by yourself. Anyway, I'll see you guys later in class. For those that are not going to join the class, I won't see you, but I wish you the best, okay? Bye. Have a great night. Bye.